let's just sew whatever. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing Dan sort of how to make a crossbody bag.
Make a cool crossbody bag with a flap.
With a flap!
The flap's the important part.
Oh, flap! And snap.
And a snap, a magnetic snap.
Flap, snapple, and pop.
Flap it, snap it, rub it down.
Okay, so we decided to do this to get Dan a little more exposure for his podcast and YouTube.
I don't need. That's not why we decided to do it. I thought because we were friends is why we decided to do it.
That's so sweet.
It is sweet. I'm a sweet person. But thanks for mentioning the podcast. I
am.
am.
So tell us about it.
I am. It's a podcast about tabletop war games, role-playing, and the people that play them. So I interview my friends and other people in the hobby sphere. And, yeah. It's
really enjoyable to listen to as
well.
Have
you listened to it?
I have.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought I told you.
I don't think you did.
Oh. CJ played it through the echo one time and then, like, left, and I was like, are you just gonna leave me with this?
Yeah, no, I'm stuck.
And then I was like,
I can't get up. You know, I like to, it's not just about the games, because that's kind of boring. It's about the people and then just getting to know people.
Yeah.
Because I like people.
Yeah, it was
I'm a people person.
I'm not. I'm a cat person.
Well, I also like cats.
In all sense of the word.
So that's why we get along.
I act like a cat.
Yeah, sometimes you poop in a box and...
Some days. I mean...
Only on Sunday? Yes. Is it a religious thing?
It is. It's the day of the cat box.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's on my calendar too. I actually have a cat calendar, so
I literally have one. It's a cat yoga.
Nice.
Anyway. So
crossbody bag.
Do you have anything else you want to tell people?
I'm excited to make a crossbody bag with Lauren on the best YouTube sewing channel ever.
The best sewing channel that you watch.
Mm-hmm. You don't know what I watch.
You don't know what I like.
You don't know what I like.
I know what I'm like. Yeah. So if you want to see how it's made, there's no pattern for it really. We just kind of made it up as we went along, and then we screwed it up and remade it again.
It's a whole thing.
And that's just kind of how sewing works. Just because you've messed something up doesn't mean you need to throw it away. Just
go with it.
Just go with it.
There was a lot of points where I was like, should I stop and start over? But I just kind of she was very reassuring. She said it'll all work out in the end.
And I think it did.
I think it worked out in the end.
Kind of.
Yeah, no, it's great.
She's gonna like it.
We've made a bag. That's what we came here to do. So, mission accomplished. Yeah,
boom.
Good to go.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. If you want to check out Dan, the links are down below. So if you click description and go through it, there's links.
Yeah, we can put my podcast link on there.
Yes, and your YouTube link. And then people can subscribe, maybe?
And my Twitter. Because I'm most active on the Twitter.
That's right, and I don't get it.
If you want to talk to me directly, just go to my Twitter.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need to.
Right.
She's got the YouTube thing down. Love it.
Alright, enjoy the video. Bye.
Okay.
So we're going to use that ruler because we're making...
The square?
What are we making?
I don't know. What is this?
It's a small crossbody.
It's a crossbody
for your
bag with a flap.
For my
wife.
For Valentine's.
Okay, it's like for my wife. What else?
For what?
For what?
I don't know what you want
for fun. No, because I think it's just serendipitous that it ended up being Valentine's Day on Thursday, and here we are. Yeah, so that actually worked out really well for me.
Yes, nailed it. Okay, so we're gonna cut out 2 of those squares from this vinyl.
So do I just trace this, or just
and there's a pen right there.
Can I just go right up against the edge here?
I think so.
I don't know how straight it is though, so I'm not gonna go right.
I was gonna say you can. It should mark pretty easily. If not, I can grab a sharp high.
Well, yeah. Do these have to be like connected side to side or end to end or anything?
They don't have to.
No, it doesn't have to.
No.
But I could use that. I could use that straight edge from the one.
And then you only have to make 3 other marks.
Yep. I like that. I like that. Oh, fudge. If
it's not perfect, it's okay.
No, it just the edge here was coming up, so my ruler was actually over the edge.
So for those who don't know what we're making, I mean, we said it was a crossbody, but it's
crossbody bag.
It's an 8.5-inch square. We're just cutting out 2 of those for now.
We're gonna try crossbody bag for my wife for Valentine's Day. I'm told.
What color hardware do you want? Black, silver, rainbow, antique gold, rose gold.
Oh man, that's a lot of choices.
I have 5 choices.
Rose gold me. That's
gold.
her favorite. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Millennial pink.
Yep, there you go. That's the thing. That's what we're doing.
That's the thing. Alright, so there are scissors.
Hello, fellow children. Yes, where are the scissors?
Down.
Oh.
Yes. Don't.
Any of these?
Yes, those are perfect.
Don't hurt myself? Is
Don't
that what you were gonna say?
Please.
Don't cut yourself. Ah!
That's fine.
I cut myself.
Oh, did you sign that liability waiver I sent you?
No, I did not sign it. Figured it was a waste of time.
A waste of time. I wanted to sue you.
Let's talk to this. Put it in the cat's litter box.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, excuse me, Connor.
And I'm gonna cut out the flap. Not that you are incapable, but I'm still not sure
you know
how
what?
I'm gonna do it.
Like, teamwork makes the dream work,
It
man.
does. So I'm gonna use this 8.5 inch square to cut yet another 8.5 inch square. There will be some waste, but we're gonna use it for other parts of the bag. So I guess it's technically not waste.
That's really distracting what you're doing over there.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cut this one first. And here's me trying to cut a straight line.
Just go slow and breathe. It's like pooping.
You should breathe when you're doing that.
I mean, I don't. It's just what I've heard. I'm just gonna freehand this.
Whoa.
Will you hand me?
Going off script, you need some scissors?
Sorry, no, the 2 clips in the.
Two of these?
Blood, yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Clip it up. So I think that's making me do it worse.
Really?
I'm like literally holding my breath, like over here doing yoga breath. It's messing me up. Okay.
Alright, that's a cute little flap. It'll be fine.
That's a nice flap.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the nicest flap I've seen all day.
Please don't compliment my flap.
You got nice flaps, girl. Oh man.
Okay. And then 1/2 inch connectors, so it's 1 inch. So I'm going to go ahead and make little corner cutouts on the bottom of this bag so that we can square the corners.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably do that.
Yes. Great idea.
Square the corners.
So I'm just cutting out little 1 inch pieces.
For all that hard work I did, you're just cutting into the
Just
corners.
cutting into it, yeah, so.
I feel like I can just do this like way more haphazardly than I'm doing it.
No, you're doing great. Oh, that'll be so cute.
Oh.
So which of those lines, oh, those are both, they should both be there?
No, see, whenever I started tracing it, I had the ruler straight across, but the actual piece of fabric came up,
Oh.
so I had to move it up.
Okay.
And then that's why there's an additional line. Got it all. It's all up here in my mind.
I was like, wow, that's skill right there.
I'm
'cause
doing
I
like
would have
a
just
whole-
been like, nope, cut it.
Doing the whole thing.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure that's correct now. Pretty sure.
It's so straight.
Whoa!
You nailed
I
it.
know, that's what I do.
All right, don't put the scissors away yet.
Oh.
Get them back out. Get them out. Please don't slam my scissors.
I thought that was pretty aggressive. Oh, so
So-
angry at cutting things. Okay, now what? 2 more of these?
One of every single piece.
One of every single piece.
Yes, so one
Okay.
of these, and then one
So
of
I
these.
can trace this with the cutouts on it as well?
Honestly, I would clip the pieces together and then just cut it all at once, unless you think you can't do that.
That's a really good idea. So you mean basically...
I mean, you could also fold it in half.
And then cut it like that?
Yes.
You know what? I don't know if we need to get crazy. So if you said, if I do an extra piece, should I just cut out sort of a loose piece like that and then flop it over this one and then clip them together and then cut it all at the same time?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
you could even just fold it as it is,
Mhm.
fold it back,
Mm-hmm.
on itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then clip it along the straight edge here.
I got you.
And then you just...
With these little clips here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's banana sandwich.
Crazy.
I like it.
Crazy for feeling? Is that a song?
Yeah, I think it's Patsy Cline, isn't it?
Oh, I don't even know who that
I
is.
don't know who that is. Everybody knows who that is. I'm a gentleman of advanced age. I know all that stuff.
Was she in an episode of Cheers?
I don't think so.
Then I wouldn't know. That's all we've been watching lately.
Just Cheers?
Yeah. Well, together, CJ and I.
How many clips do you think I need? Is 2 enough? Should we do
2 for now until you cut like
Until I
along the
get to that
top, and
edge.
then you could
Yeah,
clip it
That
again.
makes sense.
I go clip wild.
Clip wild.
So have you ever sewn anything before?
Just human skin. No, I don't think I have.
No.
I think I've tried, like, my mom sews
Yeah.
a lot, or she used to sew a lot more when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And she tried to show me, I think it's like a school project of some sort.
Yeah.
And instead of letting me do it, she just got frustrated and
Yes.
did it herself.
Did it herself.
Yeah,
That's a trend. It's a thing.
It's a thing, yeah.
It's a thing.
And you know, it was like I want to say like a tapestry or no, applique, I believe is what it was called.
Oh wow.
And I brought it in, and everyone's like, "You didn't do that."
Oh. Called out.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I did."
I mean, someone I'm related to did, so it kind of counts.
So yeah, I think I got as far as trying to put the string through the sewing machine. The thread, I guess. I'm sorry. Not just
No,
string.
it's okay. When I worked at Hancock, somebody came in and was like, "I'm looking for string." And I was like, "Well, we have yarn, we have this, we have that." And he's like, "Oh."
Tell me which string,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
cultureless swine.
Yeah.
Yeah, thread.
Thread. Okay, well, the thread is already in the machine, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did that earlier.
Because I feel like that's the part I would probably struggle with the most. And does this need to have little clippy cutouts
Yes.
too?
Yes.
I feel like that is off now.
No, it's fine.
Oh no, I didn't clip this side yet. That's why.
Oh.
I didn't trim this side yet because this is the side I pinned first,
That makes sense.
clamped first.
Clamp. The clamps.
I put the clamps on them. Should give him the clamps, boss.
I love Futurama.
Best show ever. I literally have watched it all the way through like dozens of times.
Yeah.
Like, Jessie can't sleep without the TV being on.
Oh.
So whenever we first got together and
Mhm.
all that stuff, she's like, "Hey, can I turn TV on?" So for years I just couldn't sleep because
Yeah.
I can't sleep with TV on.
Right.
But now I can. And Futurama is like one of those shows we put on at night just to kind of
Nice.
fall asleep to.
Yeah.
The only problem with Futurama is really bright.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
It's
of
like
color.
a super bright cartoon. I am mangling this.
You don't
image
need to get it perfect, which is nice.
Oh.
It's gonna be
Well
the
then.
seam allowance.
Then we're done.
It's
Okay.
You just need the notches.
Notch it up.
And then we're gonna cut out a flap.
And then I need a flap.
Yes.
Oh, I can't get my notch. Come off of there, notch.
If you need help, you can just say it. I'm not gonna take over. So.
I'll just start crying.
I don't know what to do. As long as you don't like shrill scream like my friend Lena did, you'll be fine.
I need an adult, so I need some clips on this. Take a clip. I'm about to clip it.
You will be charged for hardware. I'm
Oh,
joking.
really? Ooh, what's the cheapest one?
I'm joking.
Do you have anything that's plastic?
I just showed it to you. You didn't want it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, it's kind of rough. Is that okay?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
So.
Oh wait, no, this edge is kind of funky. Let me fix
you
this
do your
edge.
thing. I'm gonna turn the iron on.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you're pretty much ready to sew,
Dang, that's quick.
right? It goes a lot faster when you don't have an actual pattern.
Yeah, I bet.
Not always though.
It's like cooking. I tried to. We got HelloFresh.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. We've got one of those meal prep services that you mentioned before, Lauren, and it's very good. Except I had to make it last night, and
give me that flap.
Give me that flap.
We are going to add some interface.
Oh, what's interfacing?
So it's going to make it a lot stronger. And we're just going to put it on the underside of the flat because we're going to add a magnetic snap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the magnet.
So all you got to do is just roughly cut it out and I'll iron it.
Got you. Oh, and then you trim it after you iron it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a whole thing there.
It's a whole thing. It's like you can't use every single piece of the interfacing anyway if you tried. And you can actually just like glide your scissors.
Yeah, I'm not a good glider.
That's okay. That's probably because you're a human.
That's right.
Not a sugar glider.
I'm not a machine. Not a machine. There you go.
Okay, so we have 2 insides, 2 outsides of every piece, flap included. And I've got your hardware.
Is that my flap? Yeah,
that's your flap.
That's the flap. That's a really nicely cut flap.
I did okay.
That's excellent.
It's gotta be cute, I think.
You think?
I hope.
What if it's not cute?
We'll just try
what do
again.
we do?
We'll try again. So we've got
that whole video.
a snap
Oh.
and all the pieces that it requires.
Oh, those are cool. Uh-oh, now I can't get it apart.
That's okay.
We're trapped.
We've got 2 D-rings to attach our crossbody strap, and this is the 1-inch piece for that. And we've got this pre-made crossbody strap.
Oh,
that's gonna
pre-made.
Come in handy. Those are available at moremeknow.com. And a slide adjuster and 2 snap hooks to attach the crossbody
to put it all together.
Yes. So you're ready to sew.
So this goes through this part here, right?
Eventually, yes.
Okay. And then this hooks into these.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Oh my God, you did it.
I just have to put it together in my head.
Pat yourself on the back. No. Yeah.
Done.
Nailed it. But if you're going to cut the thread, you need your foot down.
I'll do the foot down first.
It's okay. You can use the snips now if you want.
Ah, I get to use the $40 snips.
Yeah. Nailed it. So now if you want to try and fold the fabric again to see if it'll go through that much thickness, you can.
Is it built to do that?
It's pretty strong. It's not as strong as this one over here, but it's still a strong machine. It was $600. So. Oh, it's good. And luckily this vinyl isn't sticky, otherwise you'd need to use a different foot on your machine. Stitches look good?
Yeah, I just went through there like no thing. That was awesome. What's this? That cat cracks me up, man. Cool.
You think you're ready?
Yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. Well, now I can't do it when there's a cat in my way. Are you gonna help? Your breath is so
bad. Does it smell like leaves, like dirty leaves?
It smells like dirty cat breath. You have the worst breath.
I was not recording. So now that it's folded in half, you can make a mark 2 inches from the bottom.
Gotcha. Should I use the fold as kind of my guideline for that mark?
Yes, because this is where we're gonna put our snap.
Got you.
Yes. So just one little boop.
Yep.
So
one
now,
boop.
To insert the snap, you use the washer and line up the center of that washer with your center marking.
Yeah. And then make little lines where my holes are going to go?
And make the 2 parallel lines,
Got
yes.
you. Makes sense.
And I'll let you use the $20 seam ripper.
Nice.
And just make a small slit.
You came at me pretty aggressively with this.
This
is very sharp.
I did hand it to you pointing in first.
You did. I'm frightened. Can I use this or should I use this part?
Just kind of use the air. Just kind of hold it in the air.
Got you.
Yep.
Use the air.
The other way is better, but that's fine.
Oh, this way?
Yes. It's a little bit easier. So you start at the bottom of your mark and push it through. Yeah, just like that. Yep.
I feel like
it's not working.
It was easier this way.
Okay, do your thing.
Because really, it's just the other way.
What works for one person,
but upside down.
Yeah,
there you go. I got holes.
Okay, perfect. So now we're going to add the...
This is very dangerous. Let's put this over here.
It has a cover, so you can just hand it back.
I'm going to hand it back to you, not pointy side forward.
Thank you, sir.
Like some people.
Sorry. Okay. There it is. So now we're going to use the male side of the snap. So
Mhm.
this is the female side.
Yeah.
That's the male.
You got it.
You're gonna push that through the holes.
And this is going to be the inside. Yep.
Mhm.
Got you. Because it will close over, and this will be on the outside.
Yep.
Makes sense. Got you.
And then you lay your washer over top when you get it in.
Oh. Doing everything else so well, and that's the thing that gets me. Okay, there you go.
It's the first time you're doing it. It's
The
fine.
washer is over the
Yes.
top.
So then you push.
We're in the
sides
Midwest.
in.
Oh, got you. Oh, they go in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Booyah.
So now we're gonna start with the flap.
And it's done. So that's how you do
That's
it.
how you do it. That's it. That's
This is it. My
that's the
wife's gonna
nugget.
love this. She's gonna be like, "Oh, thank you," and I'm gonna
That was-
insist that she carries it with her
That
everywhere.
was step one.
Just one
You're not
flop.
done. I'm sorry. If you want to back out at any time.
I
just
know,
say so.
right? Just back out anytime.
Okay. So we're going to use clips. Do you have any clips over
I
there?
have one clip, a
One
single clip.
It's not gonna cut it.
No? I thought we were sewing now.
Oh, I get it.
That's okay.
Oh, Connor turned on the TV.
You did. Oh, thank you, buddy. Where'd
Yeah,
my clips
we're
go?
gonna-
Just clip all around?
Yeah.
Cool.
To
Clipping,
hold the pieces together.
clipping all around. Also along the top or just kind of along the
Just
curve?
along this curved edge. We're
Okay.
gonna leave the top open so we can turn it through.
Got you. So basically
So
we're gonna
turn it around, just to make sure you got everything clipped.
Yes.
Okay. Then you can turn it back the other way,
Yes.
and you're gonna sew in a U shape, just along the
Okay.
side.
Oh wow, I got to start off with a curve right away.
Is that bad?
No. I think that's that'd be great. Like how far from the edge? Using that foot like
Yep.
basically as the guide, so
Yep,
like
pretty much.
half a centimeter from the edge essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
Half a centimeter.
Yeah.
It's like a quarter of an inch.
Isn't that about half a centimeter?
I don't know anything about centimeters.
I lived in Europe for a long time. Okay,
Oh.
so
Do you want me behind you? Do you need an e-brake?
whoa, hey,
I think you're doing fine.
yeah.
I know I felt weird texting you that the back door was open.
Now you're trying to get behind me. Just don't know. I just don't know. All right. I'm gonna go real slow. Does it matter if I'm going super slow?
Not at all.
Like, is that better if I'm going super slow?
Yes. It will be easier. Just, yeah.
Ooh.
Some people use pins,
Yeah, like yeah.
but I think they're a pain.
I feel like getting the clip on is going to be a lot easier than getting the pin on. I'm going off
Yeah.
the trail a little bit. There you go. Yeah, my mom had this like pin holder that was like it goes on your wrist, you know.
Oh yeah, those are
And
so
it was like a
cool.
little tomato.
Yep.
And that's just.
Did you ever see like a strawberry with it?
Yeah.
Did
What's
you
that
know?
for?
I read this online. It's to sharpen your pins. There's something else
Really?
in it that sharpens.
And you just stab it in there.
Yes. I
Yep.
was like, no
I never
way.
knew what the little strawberry was
Yeah. Blew my
for.
mind.
Now I know.
Yep.
You know, you've just solved a 40-year-old mystery. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Not only the best sewing show, but educational as well.
Educational as well.
At least for me. Everyone that watches this is like, yeah, it's
yeah,
the
we
sharp.
knew
It's the
that.
sharpening strawberry,
Ugh.
idiot. They're like, where did she get this guy? All right.
I asked CJ last night, I was like, should I make Dan wear one of the sew whatever shirts? He was like,
Yeah.
no.
I'd wear one. Do I get to keep it?
No.
Oh, then no.
Alright, so now we're going to do something called a reverse stitch.
Okay.
So there's a lever on the machine. You see the lever?
This one?
No.
There's a lot of levers. Oh, this one. Okay.
Yes. So when you hold that and stitch, it does a back stitch it secures the stitching you've already made.
Oh, so it's like spring. It doesn't always hold down.
Correct.
So you gotta hold it while
you hold
you're
it
doing
and sew, and it back stitches. And then you just need to do that for a few, and then you can cut it.
Like, just go back pretty far.
No, just where you were is
Oh,
perfect.
Okay, cool.
So now cut.
Do the same.
Yep, and then you can lift the foot.
Lift my
up.
foot. Ugh.
Yep.
Cool.
There you go.
That's not bad.
No, you nailed it. I'm gonna
Alright.
check to make sure that you caught all your forever.
Ooh, yeah.
And-
That's pretty close.
You didn't quite.
So do I need to
so
redo
I
it?
would say that you just need to sew again
Mm-hmm.
along the bottom.
Got you.
That's
Now, can I do it on this side so
Yeah.
I can see?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, because I didn't realize realize I was missing it so aggressively.
It's all good. I would backstitch there if you can muster a backstitch. I know we're incorporating so many things.
I know.
You just got done with class.
That's because I'm like sort of starting off like halfway through, so I gotta like make sure that the thread doesn't come out yet.
Yep.
Makes sense.
You don't want your precious gift to get ruined.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna spend a lot of time in the closet, so we gotta make sure that it looks good. Yeah?
Yeah. And now backstitch.
Yeah, back it again.
And then you can go forward and then you can cut.
Booyah. There you go.
Perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn this.
Flippy flop.
Little flippy flop.
Yeah.
It don't stop a rockin'.
I like it.
Normally you would want to cut the curve to make it lay flatter, but our fabrics are so thin that you're really not going to notice. So grab your clips.
Yes.
And you're going to just slowly clip around the outer edge.
Okay.
Because we're going to top stitch it.
Okay. So basically I'm
going to trim it. Sorry.
There's too much extra?
There's too much extra.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll definitely make it not conform to shape, yes?
Correct.
Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, those are aggressive looking scissors.
Yeah. They're called pinking shears.
Oh. Is that because you can cut someone's finger off with it during some sort of ransom situation?
Yeah, like pinky.
Or does it leave like a weird edge on it?
Yeah, I see the...
Yeah. Okay.
Not serrated, but
yeah, like
triangle.
I guess serrated's good if you want to try to cut someone with the inside of a bag.
Okay, that's much better looking.
Got you. So what I'm doing right now is to sort of like flatten it out so that way it's easier to
top stitch. And you can top stitch either from the lining side or the exterior side, whatever you think will be easier for you.
So we're just squeezing them together with another stitch, basically. Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So that they don't move
puff
around.
out.
Yes.
Yeah. That makes sense. It all makes sense. I gotta spread out my clips here.
Do you need more clips?
You know, I got kind of aggressive with them, so I think I can just spread them out a little bit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with over clipping.
Words to live by. That's another shirt right there. Yeah, I think a few more clips would probably be alright.
Yes.
Muchas gracias, muchacha. So, whenever you're choosing which side to sew, it doesn't really matter because the stitch looks the same on either side.
If your machine is threaded right, yes.
Okay. Is your machine threaded right?
It is.
Alright, so we'll just go.
I will say
Uh-oh.
that the way your clips are, see there's a flat edge.
Oh, yeah. That'll be easier if I go this
Yes.
way because they'll be sitting
Correct.
flat. So I noticed that that's coming undone a little bit. Is that going to be an issue on the end here? See how it came out?
I do.
Do I want to redo that? Do we need to go back a step?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because we're going to be putting a lot of it inside the bag and it'll be top stitched, so at least this much.
Okay, so that'll be secured in
Yes.
anyway. Okay, cool. And then this stitch will also help out a little too, yes?
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, let's do this thing.
So just make sure you backstitch
At
when
the
you
start,
start.
yes. Okay. I'm going to move the thing over because I feel like I'm stretching
Yes,
over
move
here.
it to where you're comfortable. It's kind of like when you get in a car and you have to like move your this and that.
Move your this and that. I don't want to mess up your arrangement though. If
Oh,
you
no,
have it
it's
set
fine.
up the way you like.
I have cats.
Because when people move my car seat, I get furious.
Oh, it's fine.
Like when you go in to get work done,
Yeah.
then you get in. I mean, because I'm really short, and everybody in the world's taller than I am, so
Yeah.
everyone's got to switch my seat. Jesse gets mad whenever I switch. I got short legs. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm just as God made me.
When CJ got in my car, he had to move the seat up, which made no sense to me, because he's taller than I am.
Oh, you know, leg length is
I know,
different.
it's so weird.
The important stuff. We're hitting all the important stuff right now.
We're going to add the magnetic snap on the outside last.
Okay.
Like before we top stitch it closed. Because there is no pattern, we need to know that the snaps line up.
Ah, makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like whenever I put my bathroom together and I didn't line up my drains for my tub and also the little thing. Yeah.
No.
So like it works. It just didn't line up very well.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Ben is like all over your leg.
I know. I'm trying to step on him. Any other time I hang out, he doesn't want to hang out.
He's like, is the camera rolling?
Oh,
Is it rolling?
Yeah, he's got to show. He's got to be let his public see him. Say hi. There you go. Top stitched up.
Nailed it. Okay, so next we're going to baste stitch it.
Baste stitch.
Yeah.
Does that
To
involve
one of our outside pieces. It does not involve any meat or
meat.
tools.
That's what I was excited about.
So go ahead and fold that in half.
Okay, so we're gonna mark it again.
Well, we're just gonna like give a little crease to it. So just kind of
Gotcha.
fold it in half.
So we know where
Make
to
a little
start.
crease.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we're gonna lay these together.
Gotcha.
Okay. So this will be the back of your bag. So we're laying those creases together,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can clip it.
Okay. And then this gets stitched together.
Yes.
Yeah. I need that many. Put like 10.
Right. Just so one straight line.
That's
That's
like-
a total of 8.5 inches long.
Yes.
Unnecessary.
Or not. So
You
just
decide.
go this one straight
Yep.
across. Do I also backstitch this as well?
You do not need to because it's a basting stitch.
Okay. What is a basting stitch?
So a basting stitch is a longer stitch that isn't necessarily needed for the construction of the bag. It's just to keep things in place.
Oh, okay. So it's like a clip, but not a clip.
Correct.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's a permanent thread clip.
Yeah. So then I don't need to
To backstitch.
I don't need to do anything grand here. Just
Correct.
hold it together.
Yes.
I got you.
And mentally as well.
Mentally as well.
Hold
Well,
it together mentally.
it's been a long day. It's been a long day.
What time do you go to class?
My first class is at 9:30, but I get there around 9 because I'm
Jeez.
super on time for everything all the time. I can't help it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's
It's better than
it's
showing up to classes late.
It's in my bones. Oh man, so many people showed up late today
Yeah.
because
I can't even
weather is awful.
get out of bed to go to the gym that's 5 minutes away. I haven't done it in like a week and a half.
Do you go to the YMCA by our house?
Mm-hmm. And I always pass by and I'm like, hi.
Hey, honk your horn.
No, you're probably sleeping.
I don't sleep that much.
Okay, so that is the back of our bag.
That's my base
That
stitch.
is it. All right. So
Based.
this is going to be how we attach the D-rings for the
Okay.
bag. So I'm going to give you something called leather tape.
Ooh. Hey.
Double-sided leather tape. It's from waywalk.com.
Double-sided.
Everybody asks.
From where? Oh!
That's okay.
There
I'll
it
be
goes.
It'll just be full of cat hair. So what this double-sided tape does is it keeps things in place while you're sewing. That way you don't have to use clips.
Because I'm going to fold it over onto itself.
Yup.
Yep. Cool.
So you can unpeel the tape and you're just going to fold the edges into the center over the tape. You're not necessarily going to...
Eventually this part takes me a lot longer than it should.
If
Do you have nails?
I do, but if you push it down really hard on the end and then peel up on the tape just a little bit, just like bend it, it should peel right off.
Okay. I get the
Easier
concept.
said than done.
Oh!
Nailed it.
Did it.
Without nails.
Yeah, I trimmed them yesterday. It was a bad choice. So
Yeah.
just fold it into the middle, yeah?
Yep.
Like that?
Yep.
Cool.
And some pattern writers
Is there an easier way to do this without me sticking myself to the thing every time?
no.
Okay.
just don't do it.
Just don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be so stupid.
Don't be so stupid.
Alright. Yeah.
If you push really hard, it should stick. Just
Yeah,
give
no,
it. Yeah,
it's
okay.
definitely sticking. I'm just,
It's like it's good stuff.
it's the best stuff.
It's the best. Not sponsored.
Not yet.
Call me. Just kidding.
I'm working on that too. I'm putting the vibe out there that I'm accepting
Good.
sponsors,
Yeah.
but no one's biting.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine.
I think I'd actually be like a really bad sponsee because of my defiance disorder. So people would be like, "Hey, we need you to review this," and I'll be like, "Well, maybe I don't want to." Would you ever think of that?
I will. It's garbage. All right. We got a little strap.
Yes. So now you're gonna top stitch this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna stitch along one side and along the other.
Oh wow.
Or do you think you can?
I got it.
I think you got
I can
this.
do this.
It's just one straight stitch. You
I
don't
can
need
do
to back
this.
stitch.
It's just got to be really thin,
Yes.
like super thin. All right.
Because you're gonna do it on one side and then the other. Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I enjoy creating things.
Oh.
You know, and it's
I mean, you wanted to work on that man print or the game print.
the game print.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's not really caught on. Every time I wear it, people are like, "What are you doing?" People are like,
What are you doing?
What is that? Oh, did it not cut?
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work.
That's right. I was gonna do the things.
Oh, sorry. Next time. It's like when you're in art class and your teacher paints on your painting and you're just like...
No, it's, I call Jessie a mouse grabber. You know what a mouse grabber is.
I don't.
Like, so you're like working on a computer and someone's looking over your shoulder and they're like... And they can't stand that you're not going fast enough or the way, and so they grab the mouse and they start doing it for you. That's a mouse grabber.
Okay, that's me.
I give Jessie a hard time because she's a mouse grabber.
CJ's really slow though. I don't know if you know that.
He's just very thoughtful about what he does.
Okay, that's a very good way of putting it.
Yeah, Jessie's a mouse grabber. I give her so much crap about it.
That's too funny.
It's going good.
Good job.
It's going well.
Don't be mad, but I made that excessively long, so we're gonna cut off most of it.
Yeah, so you have a little to work with, right?
Okay, that was my thought.
Because what if I screwed up?
You didn't though. You nailed it.
Yeah, I cut that time. Sweet. Look at that. That's very nice.
Yeah, good job. Do you
choker.
have scissors or no? Are there scissors over there?
They
Just snips.
all this is the little baby snippy things,
Okay.
which I'm going to use to trim my body hair here in a moment.
Please don't trim your nose.
Oh, I said body hair.
Oh. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna cut it in half.
It's too long.
Because now you'll have to.
Because it's going to be one on either side, yes.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So you want to make sure you can see the wrong side.
Yeah, that's the inside.
Yeah, and we're gonna pull that through the D-ring
Pull it through the D-ring.
and fold it over.
Boom.
Nailed it.
Just like that.
Yep. Would you like to use a rivet press? Or no?
What would be the benefit of using the rivet press?
So the rivet press is nice. Let me show you what the rivets look like.
Show me the rivets. It's just like a detail, like a little added detail, basically.
And it strengthens it a lot.
Oh, well, let's strengthen it.
Strengthen
Yeah,
that.
let's do a rivet.
Oh, wow.
Let me do these rose gold rivets on the rivet press.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I give you 3? Because we're gonna need
I have
2.
3.
Well, actually, we might need 3. We'll need more.
What's in there? It looks like a screw's come out.
No, it's actually pieces of vinyl.
Oh.
Yes. So the way you use this
Yeah.
is to first poke your holes. So we're gonna lay it centered.
Yeah.
Right about there, and then we push. So I'll let you go ahead and push. You don't need to push way too hard, just hear the...
Yeah, like that.
Yes.
Did it do it?
I think so.
Is it supposed to be completely gone out of there, or will it come out after I
No,
push it?
you don't necessarily want it to come out, you just want it to have made the holes so that you can push it through.
Okay.
So there's that, and then you can add the cap, because there's the post and the cap,
Which,
and it'll like clip on.
Got you.
You should hear it like...
Pop on there. Yep.
Yes, so it's not set yet, we're going to set it in a minute, but we're going to get through all of our
we'll do
hole
all these
making,
first.
and then we'll
Gotcha.
set them.
Let's make some holes.
Yeah.
So let's make some magic here. Yeah. Now, is there a certain way we're doing this?
It doesn't matter.
No,
the
yeah,
caps-
because they're the same either way.
Yes, it's called a double-sided rivet.
Just want to be consistent, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Consistency is key. And then this bad boy?
Yes, so this one is pretty thick. You'll want to push fairly hard.
Okay.
And you can move the clip if you need to.
Yeah, I might need a little bit.
So this is for the crossbody strap. So the first thing we added was our slide adjuster. I know, it's really difficult.
Alright, let me sit down up.
There you go.
Just gotta get leverage, yo. Alright. Leverage was key. See if I can get this through here. Cool. There you go.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you
one on the other side,
the
yes?
setter, but we still have to make one more hole, so.
Yeah.
I have 2 different presses, one because the colors are different, and so I don't have to switch it out every time.
I got you.
Yes, so what you're going to do is you're going to lay that.
Just in the center?
Yep, and then just kind of like circle it in your hand to make sure that it's definitely centered, and then you can push. Yes, I kind of wiggle it around and make sure, because if it's not centered, you're going to...
It's not going to get in there, right? Yeah.
Dimple a rivet.
Okay, and then squash it? How much squashing?
Just like that.
Just that's it? That's all the squash you need?
That's all the squash you need.
Oh, man.
It should be thinner and... Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright, let's squash this one then, too. Squash them all.
Gotta squash them all. I can't think of a tagline for it. Rivet press? No, I don't know.
No, that's pretty good. They'll be calling you any day now. Hey, so where did you buy the rights to that cool rivet press song that you came up with? It's brilliant!
You're gonna need to contact Hasbro? Is it Hasbro? I don't know. Who made Pokemon? Perfect.
I feel like I need to do it more. I'm like coming off the chair like...
Yeah. Alright, so now to make the crossbody strap, you're going to need one of these. And you're going to slide that through the other end.
This end?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Like
and
that?
then...
Or should it go...
Nope.
Under?
You did perfect.
That's fine? Okay,
yep.
okay.
Your instinct was correct.
Okay.
And then you're going to take the end in your hand now, all the way to the slide adjuster. And run that through. Yep.
Am I in the right? Okay,
you're
cool.
correct. And then you're going to slide it through the other side again.
Gotcha, yeah. Like a, a belt that
Correct.
adjusts
Yep.
for length. Gotcha. Booyah.
Nailed it.
And then we need to put another thing on this thing. And this one's going to get a rivet in it. Yeah. I need the clip.
Oh, sorry.
Clip makes me feel secure.
Do you want to add 2 rivets to that or just the one?
On this one?
Yeah.
Let's put 2 rivets on it.
Okay, just for decorative.
Yeah. God, my mom always said you can never have too many rivets.
Really? My mom always said don't play ball in the house.
My mom always said, you were an accident. No, that didn't go all the way through.
My sisters used to tell me I was adopted.
Was it true?
No. I look too much like my dad. And my mom, I
All
guess.
of you look exactly the same.
I know. Just different, sizes.
Yeah, I don't look anything like my mom, at all.
No, you don't. When your parents were at the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
retirement thing.
I was like, who are his parents?
Those aren't his
Oh,
parents.
they're weird looking people.
I mean, I look
No,
like my
just kidding.
dad. I can't help that. I look exactly like that dude, but I don't look like my mom at all. Yeah. Alright, and press these 2 rivets. So, this is going to be a very solid strap,
Yes.
I think.
This will be the one thing that doesn't break. I'm just kidding.
I'll let you know.
I'm going to be sad if she hates it.
Yeah,
She won't. It's like when your kid makes you something.
Yeah, like it's all awful and looks like crap, and then you're like, let's put it on the fridge.
Nailed
Boom, yeah, that's good.
Good strap.
That's a good strap.
And we had to use a 3/4 slide adjuster because I don't have 1/2 inch, but it doesn't look bad.
Oh, is it because it's like slightly larger than the strap? Yeah,
I don't think
it's
it looks
perfect.
bad.
It's fine. It's fine.
Perfect.
I mean, now that you pointed it out, it's kind of bothering me, but it's okay.
It's just not something I offer. I should though.
Something that we have.
They're pretty cheap. Okay, so now we can move on to the rest of the bag.
Yeah.
Like, oh, finally.
Yeah. No, the strap was fun. That's the best part so far.
So we're going to baste stitch these on.
Okay.
We want to keep the rivets out of the seam allowance.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna clip them on right about there.
And just squish right in here.
Correct.
Right on the edge.
Yes. That's my very scientific way of
You know,
making sure
that's
they're
how I
even.
do things too. I eyeball everything. Like, who has time to always
Who has time for that?
bust out a ruler?
I don't.
Not I, said the Dan. Alright.
That should be a shirt. You do want to backstitch.
Backstitch this one?
Correct. Because we're not going to trim the excess. If you trim the excess, it's more likely to break.
Almost got my finger.
Have you been down here since we painted? Or you don't really remember what it was?
I came down here the other day. Who was here?
The other day?
Yeah, you guys were asleep. No, I'm joking. No, I feel like when we were playing games the other day.
Oh.
And I came down here to like kind of take a look at like how everything was going, because that was the first time I've been over here in a while.
Okay.
Remember we played
yes.
Ghost Games?
I remember us playing. I don't remember coming downstairs, but it's kind of a daily thing for me.
I think we just came down to sort of check it out.
Yeah. We're doing a convention in Kansas City, and they were talking about where we should stay.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to get like an Airbnb that's really cheap, but it's like a 40-minute commute.
Ugh.
And one guy was like, well, that's less than my morning commute. And I was like, okay, well, that's more than my morning commute.
Yeah.
Ever.
Not into it, bro.
So, no. I'd much rather pay for a hotel, thank you.
Congrats, you're so tough.
Right.
Hate people to do that. Well, I do this. Oh, okay,
Cool.
That's good for you.
My morning commute is 10 seconds.
Congrats.
30 if I want to drink.
Yeah, that's drink. All right, that's good.
Good job. All
Yeah,
right.
I think that's okay. That's
So,
all right.
now we can put the exterior together, and then we'll put the lining together, and then we'll put it all together, and you'll be done.
Cool.
What did I say we were going to put together first? The
The
exterior?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't remember. Did you say we were going to do one thing first?
I don't know.
I don't know if you did.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's put the exteriors together first.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're going to line up all of this.
Okay. And then stitch all around.
Except the top.
Except the top, which is that part, yeah.
Correct.
Got you.
And
Because we got to be able to flip it inside out.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn that out of the way so you don't stitch through it. So,
Got you.
boop, boop, boop.
Does this need stitched around, or can you?
We're going to do that later. So just back stitch and then...
And then start a stitch here.
Yes.
And then
You don't
stitch
need
here.
to lift your needle up. Like, you don't need to clip your thread or anything. Because we can, like, bring them together.
Okay. Oh,
We'll get there.
I'll have to get an
yeah.
explanation of that. 'Cause,
I'm gonna iron your lining.
my mind's not processing that right now.
It's fine. You've taken in a lot of information. Nailed it.
Okay. So where I'm here.
Yes. So keep going and add a little back stitch.
Okay. So just go all the way to the edge.
Yes.
Got you.
Yep. And then you can stop.
Okay.
And then just
Twisty it over.
yeah, lift this up.
Okay.
And then
okay.
go forward, add a little back stitch.
Yeah, gotcha.
And that'll actually help us like square the corners.
Because are we actually going to use that thread to like pull it together?
Kind of, yeah. You can like move it out of the way and stuff. It's nice.
That's bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
You're blowing my mind right now. Blown. There you go. Alright, and then lifty lift, twisty twist. Oh, my needle's still in there. So I can't pull it out. There you go. Oh, oh.
The needle is automatically positioned. So if you want to lift it up, you can just hit that button.
Got you. Oh, it's just like I couldn't like actually physically pull it out because it was in the fabric still.
That makes sense. My bad.
I got crazy with it just then.
No,
But that's good to know, the needle out button.
Yes.
Needle out. Yes. Oh. Almost got away from you a little bit there.
All good.
Oh. That's my favorite part.
The cut
The
noise?
cut, yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It's like, it's pretty legit. What are these?
These are fancier clips. So we're going to square the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So we're putting our hand inside and putting...
Then go
Isn't
across.
that crazy? Yeah. I like to split the seam open so it lays flatter.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then these clips hold things together a lot easier
Mm.
than the other ones.
So, you gotta get that mess in there.
Mm-hmm.
Guess there's no wrong way.
Imagine it had it been smaller.
Yeah, exactly. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
I know. And I know she would like that, but this is still going to be small, I hope. I don't know.
Does this need to be backstitched
Yes.
as well?
And then I like to add a back stitch where the seams connect in the very center.
For extra reinforcement.
Correct. Amundo.
You ever sewn your finger?
I've gotten like the tip of my finger, but
Uh-huh.
never any further than that. And I think I was watching something on TV for longer than I should have.
Whoopsie. Okay. And then we're gonna square that bad boy.
Yup.
Split open my other seam. You can do it. Oh, so good.
What do you record your videos on?
I have a pretty decent HD video camera, the Sony.
Cool. And then for microphone, what do you use?
I have multiple microphone setups. I have this cool mixer that hooks directly to my camera. Like it mounts, like the camera actually mounts on top of it, and
Yes.
it's got like just a bunch of different inputs and things that you can run through it. And it's pretty handy. The only thing that sucks is it runs on battery because it's like meant to be like a mobile type of solution. So I'm always worried it's gonna run out of battery.
Yeah.
But I also have like a mixer that I can hook up directly to the camera as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And your podcast mic is different than your video.
Yes. Cool. I just squashed that one.
That's okay.
The one I use for my podcast is just a regular dynamic cardioid mic.
That's cool.
It's nothing fancy. I mean, it's like an $80 mic, which is a decent amount to spend if you want to do it.
So now we just double check to make sure you caught all the seams.
Did I get them all?
I think you did, and if you want to, you can like push along.
Oh, to kind of see if it's like got a hole or a leak.
Right.
Now, will this be able to hold fluid?
I mean, no. We can
How would we make that
use
happen?
we can use waterproof canvas,
Yeah,
and
can
then
we-
it for sure would.
I'll just make a bladder that goes inside of it.
I'm really sorry, Dan, but I don't think I can keep going. I'm just kidding.
This has to stop now.
I'm done. All right, so
And this is going to be the liner, correct? The inside.
correct.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave a part in the bottom open so we can turn the bag through it, so it'll be like a birthing hole, if you will. That's what we call it.
Yeah, no, that's what I call it too.
Yeah. So these X's are where you're gonna start and stop sewing,
Got you.
and then leave the top open.
So, the same thing as last time?
Yep.
Just on either side?
Yep.
So do these X's need to be sort of transferred over to this edge as well?
Nope.
So I can go just starting here.
No, that's where you don't sew.
Don't sew. That's my
Yes.
birthing hole.
Correct.
So everywhere else. Okay,
Except the
start
top.
and stop on the outside. I'm thinking on
Sorry.
the inside. No, you're
Sorry.
fine.
I'm really not good with words.
No, you're great. It's
Writing sewing patterns.
just one of those things is like
where do I go? So you can start at the top.
and then kind of no, wait, like here?
Mm-hmm.
And then
No, you gotta leave that open. Uh-huh.
and then skip it.
Uh-huh.
And then got you. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm probably gonna
not that way.
Not this way?
The way you have it on the machine now, you're about to sew through the top
This
of
is the top.
bag.
Because
The
we want
opening.
we want this open.
Yes.
And we also want this open.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 2 openings. Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, there you go. Right there. It's a lot.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's just, spatial awareness for me is tough.
I'm really bad at writing sewing patterns. I know that sounds like it shouldn't be the case because I write them.
Backstitch?
Yes.
Yeah! That's my favorite thing. Backstitching.
Why?
It just looks really cool.
It does. It's fun.
Just-
Have you ever... No, you're not on Facebook. But I'm sure it's been shared on, like, Reddit and stuff. There's, like, a video that shows how a sewing machine actually works with the bobbin thread.
Yeah,
Have you
like
seen that?
super slow-mo?
It's so cool.
Yeah. So do we do the corners on this one the same as the other one?
Correct.
Got you. I want to get all the way in there and backstitch it. Boom. Alright. And we're going to squeeze on over here.
And then just make sure
But all the
you
way to the
stop.
X. Only to
Yes.
the X.
Only to the X. X gonna give it to you.
That's right. That's my jam right there.
Same. I wish I could say I was lying though.
Obviously. I'm a big DMX fan from way back, so...
I used to play it so much CJ would get mad. Okay, yeah, you gotta cut your thread. There you go.
So I can start from the other side now.
Honestly, you could start from the
Just
X
from that.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that way, because your eye is used to watching a certain... What are you doing?
Can I go like
Yes.
that?
Mm-hmm.
I can just go like that and just stab it down in there?
Yep, and then
Yeah.
backstitch.
Oh, wait, no, I need to backstitch that too. I'm going to backstitch everything.
That works.
Does it actually, like, fold into itself somewhere? Oh, no, I got to go all the way to the edge, sorry.
Have you backstitched too much? Or...
No, like, does it actually, like, sort of go under itself? Or is it just like a stitch and then you stitch literally backstitch? Does it somehow,
it's literally just reversing.
Okay, it doesn't, like,
yeah.
like fold the thread
No.
underneath
God,
itself or
that'd
anything?
be so cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. What we need to invent is an infinity bobbin, because the bobbin thread runs out, but the top thread is a big spool. It's not fair.
What's the difference there?
So, like, a bobbin holds this much thread.
Uh-huh.
This is a bobbin. And then your spool of thread that you're using at the top is this. It's not fair that
So
bobbins
what's,
can't be that
like,
big
what is
too.
the one, what are they, why are they separate? I guess is
The one is the thread underneath.
Oh, because it goes from either side.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes. And now you can square your bottom. Square your bottom.
Square it up. So same technique as the last time.
You don't have to be so worried about opening the seam.
It feels important though.
Okay.
Now that you pointed it out.
It just lays nicer.
Yeah, I feel that. I like to lay nicer if I can.
Yeah. Like a Sleeping Beauty pose of some sort.
Paint me like you do your French curls. Let's see. Let's use one of these squishy ones. Yeah. Squish it up. See, so yeah, I'm telling you, I'm learning all kind of good stuff today.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that it was 2 separate threads because one comes from a top and one comes from the bottom.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
This looks so nice.
All your people that watch this are going to be like, ugh, this guy's so dumb.
No, honestly, because a lot of people who are just getting into sewing watch too.
Uh-huh.
I had a lot of comments on CJ's. They were like, I didn't think I could sew, but he did.
Yeah. Well, if that guy can do it.
Right? That guy that needs a monkey.
It's a thing.
Yep.
No, I watched it. I really liked it. My favorite part was the outtakes at the end.
Yeah.
You guys are cracking me up. You guys.
Oh, you guys.
Oh,
It's
gee.
funnier when you're not in the room.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because we act like that when you guys are around.
Right.
We had Valentine's Day dinner, and I was like, I'm really glad that we're here.
Like,
I
way
have
beforehand?
a paper for you to sign. And he was like, me too.
So weird.
As in a divorce paper. But we didn't.
If it's non-contested, it's a lot cheaper.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
true.
I think we've always agreed that, like, I get what I have and I get what he has, and he just... I'm just kidding.
Everybody gets... You get everything,
Yes.
is what I'm hearing.
But no, he gets what...
He can keep his game stuff.
Pretty much.
Or do you want that?
I mean, depends on what happened.
Alright.
I've always joked that I would, like, bash his models.
It's not a good joke.
Like, he could love
That's a
me.
bad joke.
Don't do that. Okay, does
Alright.
everything feel solid?
Everything feels solid. I
Got
like
a nice-
my birthing hole feels good.
Don't do that.
So that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
now you're going to turn it
Yep, flop it inside out.
right side out.
Flop it right side out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I smell what you're cooking.
Yep.
Picking up what you're putting down. Okay. That's pretty good, I think. What do you think?
I think it's great.
Okay. And then it just goes in.
Yep, we're going to stick it inside the exterior, so lining in, and line up your corners and your side seams. Now see how that's a little bit turned?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got kind of crazy there.
It's okay, because we're going
I
to...
think I did it on the other side too.
It is very much
Oh,
so
yeah,
the
yeah.
same way on both sides.
How did I do that?
I don't know, but it is okay.
Did I backstitch too much?
I don't think that's the issue.
Did I do an aggressive backstitching?
I don't think that's what it
Ruin the whole thing.
is. You just ruined the whole
I know,
thing.
it's garbage.
So I'm opening your side seams. I really think it's cute.
No, it's gonna be
I
good.
want one. Will you
But
make
like
me
what?
one now?
Sure, yeah. I'll just go by memory. Once it flips inside out, though, you won't really be able to see that. But will
we're
you
gonna-
feel it
No,
structurally?
we're going to use a very, very large seam allowance for this.
Okay.
That's so scary.
Is that your cats fighting each
I
other?
hope so. So I'm just using these clips, and then we're going to use a pen, actually, to mark out where you should sew.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
I like pens. I have one here.
Great. Okay, so I'm thinking like 1.5 inches
Mhm.
down.
Okay.
It's a big seam allowance, but I think it'll be good. So just kind of...
Now, when you say seam allowance, what does that mean for me?
So seam allowance is the amount of seam you allow yourself
Mm-hmm.
to mess up, basically.
Oh, okay.
So this is a ridiculous seam allowance because we're going to cut all of that out. But remember how your flap had that thread that was coming undone at the top?
Yes.
This is going to ensure that that's completely gone. And make the bag smaller so Jessie doesn't have this huge bag.
There you go. I made a little
You're going to need to
thing.
do that on
on the other side as well.
both sides, yeah.
On the opposite side.
The opposite side! Sorry.
Nine.
I think I'm a little German.
This we can do. Oh, sure.
Oh, did you watch the last episode of The Good Place or no?
This last Thursday's no. Not yet.
Okay.
Don't ruin it.
I wouldn't.
No spoilers.
Nope.
No spoiling. I did do Ancestry.com, and I am 2% Scottish and Irish.
That's pretty cool.
That's,
Then you and CJ could be cousins.
we could be related somehow, yeah.
Somehow.
Boom, alright.
Okay.
1.5 inch on either side.
Oh yeah, that'll be absolutely perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah. So now I'm gonna blow your mind.
Oh, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Mine is blown.
Yeah.
Because the actual opening has to go inside here, basically, or what?
Basically, yeah. You've gotta sew around it.
Oh, wow. That's going to be challenging, I feel.
Yeah, just imagine if it had been smaller.
Yep, you're right. I get it! I get it,
Okay,
Lauren!
it's okay, it's okay. Just make sure that you don't sew through the hardware here, so
Oh,
just kind
shoot,
of turn
yeah.
that out of the way if you can, but I think it'll sit perfectly.
Oh, goodness, alright. I'm a little scared of this part.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
So I gotta, like, get it in there.
Deep breaths. I believe in you. I know, right? If you have to like, roll one side up a little bit, you can. Yeah. And then just kind of focus on what's in front of you, not what's behind, and just kind of resituate it slowly. There's nothing behind you. Don't freak out. What?
I said you're in front of me.
Focus on me.
Focus on my voice. Okay. That's really... I feel like I'm going to accidentally go through...
So if you just... Do you want me to keep a hand on it back here
no,
to help?
I'll just... So it's better if I hold that part, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And just kind of go really slow.
Okay, and my seam, the foot is on my mark. Is that fine, or does it need to be closer? And am I trying to actually put the seam on my mark?
That'll be perfect. That will be perfect.
Okay.
Originally, it was the case, but I think that you'll be fine.
Okay.
Following the edge of your foot with that line.
Okay, let's follow.
Make sure to give a little back stitch.
Little back stitch. That's my favorite part.
Give a little back stitch. I can't whistle.
I'm all about it. You can't? You trying?
Yes, that
Did I
whole
hear
time.
you like blowing in the air?
No, that was just me breathing. Connor and I have a lot in common.
Okay, so when I get to this sort of edge here, do I need to just kind of like aggressively turn this out?
Just kind of resituate it. That's what I meant by like focusing what's...
Got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yes. Is that better?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it. This part's giving me the...
You got this.
Giving me the... a little nervous. Now how do I finish this out? Just go straight across?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you can stop before you get there and just kind of resituate everything.
Back stitch.
Okay. And don't cut your thread or anything, just...
Okay.
Yes. What did you do?
I don't know what I do.
What happened?
What's going on there? Did I sew it to itself the wrong way?
Go ahead and cut it.
Uh-oh, okay.
It's okay. You didn't mess it up. I mean, you did mess up, but it's fixable.
Did I sew into itself?
Yes.
Oh, what did I do?
I don't know, to be honest. But it's okay. Wow. You really did a number on it.
I did a number on it. Oh, it was going so well until this point.
It's fine. It's all in your seam allowance, so you're not even gonna know what happened.
Gosh, excuse me.
Cough in my face.
I did turn.
God, you backstitched it so
know.
well.
I backstitched the hell out of it, and now I'm coughing in your face.
Please don't ever come over again.
Don't. If you would just not come to the house,
I'm joking.
that would be fine.
Alright, so you have to think of it as like an infinite circle.
Yes.
So
no beginning and no end.
there is no beginning, there's no end.
Right, so
there's
I'm trying
only
to...
a birthing hole.
Yes, I'm trying to get around the birthing hole.
It's okay. You don't need
Did
to worry about
I
it.
sewed it to itself,
You
didn't I?
sewed it to itself.
Okay,
You
yeah.
like sewed it like we were boxing the corner type thing.
I got you. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah,
Yes.
because I didn't have this part open enough.
Enough, correct. So did I go back enough or no?
I don't know. Did you?
Can you see your spread?
Yeah, it's already over.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Ugh.
I know
That's
it's
the
hard.
tough part. Yeah. This part's the challenging
Yeah,
part.
so pull that out.
Yep. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That looks much better.
Yeah, let's try
So
that.
I'm just gonna stay right here and watch.
Okay. Yeah, that won't make me nervous at all.
Oh. Don't throw that in my face. Okay, give a little backstitch. Sorry.
No,
Ben's like, is
No.
he messing up? Is he doing poorly?
Is Ben judging me now too?
Do you need some emotional support? You can pet him for
I
a
need
second.
emotional
if you
support
need to.
cat.
That's what Ben is.
So this has got to go.
Alright, so go ahead and stop.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And we've got to situate this, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So the first time she's hit me.
It's just a thing. It's
It's
fine.
a thing, yeah. Some people don't know how to deal with their emotions. And it comes out in a physical manifestation.
It's so true. It's so true. Or they're children of abuse, it's fine.
Yeah. Actually, this makes a lot more sense how you're doing this.
Yes.
With it inside out.
Yeah.
That makes a
I
lot
thought
more
that
sense
would
to
be
me.
helpful. Can
Yeah.
you see the lining?
I kind of can. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that makes more
Yes.
sense.
Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Where's my marks? There they are. Oh goodness, they're way out of there. All right. Where's the pedal? I gotta find the pedal.
Just make sure that if your brain stops understanding what you're sewing, to take your foot off the pedal.
Where's my mark? There it is. Oh, I'm like way off from my mark now. See how far down my mark is? And I'm like up
Well,
there.
you can just keep sewing, and then we can trim the excess and see where we are.
Well, won't it be like all uneven though?
Well, then we can sew it again.
Oh, I don't want to sew it again.
But with less seam allowance would make it easier.
Oh, because there'll be less in the machine for me to like kind of work around.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to get it.
We had
down
to do
there.
it like this because you messed up the
Because I'm
flap a
awful.
little bit,
I ruined it. All right,
and we wanted to make it shorter.
can I aim this down to get down there, or should I just keep going straight across, like parallel with the top?
You can kind of aim it down.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna try that then.
Okay.
We're gonna give that a shot.
You got this.
Got it. It's not moving.
It's not moving? Okay, hold on.
Oh, I think I went through the thing. Shit.
Oh. Lift up your needle. Using that button.
This button?
Just once.
Oh, shit. I didn't know if it was a...
It's okay. It's okay.
Just push it once. Got it. Now I know.
Okay. This is not a big deal.
This is the part. See, it was going too smoothly. And now here we are.
You didn't have it in there that much.
But all this stuff will be like on the inside.
Yeah,
so
you won't even know.
just like my scars.
Okay.
The emotional ones.
You're good.
Okay,
You're
so
good.
let's do it.
Do it. Do it to it.
Do it to it.
Okay. I really am sorry for like watching.
No, it's fine. And I totally understand.
Okay.
It's like when I teach my painting class, I'm like sort of standing over people watching them.
What's happening? What's happening? What's
It's
happening?
like rubbing the inside of that.
Oh, okay.
Because that's like kind of in the way. Okay. I keep looking to see where it's at.
It's a lot to keep in mind.
No, I mean, I do the same thing when I'm doing the painting class. Like, I'll watch over people's shoulder while they're kind of blending or whatever they're doing, and I'm like, hope I'm not making people nervous.
Right. Okay.
Getting there.
You got it.
Getting there, maybe.
It's just so many different parts to think about.
Yeah.
I think that's what gets overwhelming. You're almost back to the beginning, though.
Almost.
Oh my god!
Almost. Like, there's kind of a bubble in there. That's bad, huh?
Yeah.
Not a bubble. Why am I bubbling? Did I not pull it like tight enough while I was going or something?
Huh.
Where's that bubble from?
I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
And then backstitch a little.
Yeah.
Got it. Now you can cut.
That's my favorite part.
Do you want to cut the excess, or would you like?
Just show me what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay. So we're gonna cut off, like.
Above my stitch.
Yes.
Should it be like directly above the
No,
stitch?
give yourself a little bit of room.
No, I feel like this has a lot of stitches in it.
Well, that's because you basted your flap on.
Oh, that's the based flap.
Yes.
Because now, how is that sewn on now then? The flappy part.
It's sewn in the seam altogether.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so I can cut in there.
Yes, but make sure you go above your stitching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but give yourself enough room because we can always cut it shorter if we
I
need to.
am terrified of this part. I tell you.
I mean, I can do it.
No, I got it.
Okay. Yes, that looks like the perfect amount.
Yeah, like kind of meeting it halfway here.
Yes.
We can do it.
Everything is awesome.
Except for this bag.
No, it's going to be really good.
No,
I think you'll be pleasantly
I
surprised.
think it'll be okay.
Did you just cut your finger open?
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Do you have any ice? Do you have some bacitracin? That looks fine, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Would you like to, you can throw it on the ground literally, yep, that's what I do. Would you like to sew it again? Or do you feel like it's fine enough?
Do you think it needs to be sewn again, honestly? Like, what would be the benefit of me doing it again?
Okay, let me see, let's pull this out. The benefit of you doing it again would be to get it more even.
Mm-hmm. But I feel some imperfection would show that it is made lovingly by hand.
It really doesn't look that uneven though.
Yeah, actually it ended up being okay. Let's let it ride.
Okay.
Let's let it ride.
So now you're gonna birth it.
Let's birth it.
So grab everything through that hole in the bottom.
Oh, this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is, like that?
Mm-hmm. It's crowning.
Here it goes. Okay.
And then you can put your hand in through the lining so that you can push out your corners.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Makes sense.
This bag looks pretty cute. Is this taking longer than you anticipated?
No, no.
Are you fine?
No, I mean, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now. It's my whole afternoon. That's all I got
And
planned.
you can like roll out the corners a little bit.
So I see this is kind of...
We'll push it back in.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Yeah. What we'll be doing is rolling that seam in and clipping to close it.
So we'll put another stitch across that to kind of
Yeah, we're
keep
gonna
it...
top stitch it.
Top stitch, I was going to say that.
So now, before we sew it all up though, we need to figure out where we want to add our last
where that's going to go.
snap.
Oh, snap.
So, what we're going to do,
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do?
add a little bit of this chalk pencil on the front of that, and then
Brilliant.
when we fold it over,
It's going to leave a little mark.
heyo!
Look at that.
So do you remember what we did earlier?
We made some marks and some holes, and yeah.
I'm gonna make your holes. I hope that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Whoa, hey. I'm a married man. Alright, so let's do that.
Get one out of here with these eye holes.
That, right?
Yep,
And then there's a...
I've got it.
I forget where the knife...
I
Scary
took it away
knife tool
from you.
went. That's wise. Ah, so the birthing hole will also be
Our snap adding hole.
the conduit with which snaps are added.
Yes.
Cool.
So we'll push that through.
Well, I tell you, I'm a big fan of the birthing hole.
They're very nice.
That's a good one. You got both your hands in there, too.
Alright, so now we're gonna close the birthing hole.
Yep, so we gotta sew that shut.
Correct.
Probably a good idea.
One and done.
You know, clip?
If you'd like to, yes.
Of course. Of course I'd like to. I'm gonna do 3. I feel that's the most...
It's a good amount. So then you'll just sew backstitch, backstitch
Right on.
across the bottom.
Across the bottom. So I can do that. It's the other stuff.
That's not
Not so
easy.
good. The other stuff I'm not so good at. It feels weird not to be good at something.
I can't remember. Oh, never
joking.
mind. I can't. No, I can't say it.
It probably shouldn't. I don't know what it is, but... Yeah.
Okay. And then just double check to make sure you...
Got the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually closed the hole.
Yup.
I believe I did.
Alright, so you
I
can
did.
push that right inside your bag. If you want to clip your extra thread, you can.
I'm going to use these fancy clippers.
Snips.
Boom. Oh, so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There you go.
Nailed it.
Let's push that back in there.
Mm-hmm.
Push it in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty good.
Go ahead and close it. Make sure the snap falls nicely. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright. So now we're going to top stitch the whole thing.
Okay. This part.
Correct. All the way around the circle.
Oh, like, oh,
Yes.
All right.
Would you like a drink of water, a little break?
Yeah, let me get a drink of water.
Okay. So we've turned it inside out, and we're starting on a side seam.
Yep.
Do you want to give Ben a pet for
Yep.
emotional support?
Hey, come here. Come here. Thank you. All right, good. Now I'm gonna. You can do it. I'm gonna backstitch it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
I know, he's doing so good, Ben. He's like, no, I'm just hungry.
No, give me. I don't care. Give me food.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright, I think we got it.
I was gonna say, it should be fine. Looks like you're doing good. We shouldn't run out of bobbin because we haven't sewn that much. That's always a big
Running out of bobbin.
yes.
You don't want to do that.
No.
It's my least favorite.
Least favorite.
Now whenever we hit these edges where there's like multiple
You should be fine.
bits. Oh, because I gotta basically ignore this flap is what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
This flap.
You doing okay?
Yep. Just trying to
You're situated
trying
all.
to get situated here and figure out. There you go. There we go. Yeah.
Do you think Jesse will be like, okay, can you take me to the store and like buy me one instead?
This is tough because she really likes, like, one of the big things I get her every Christmas is a new bag.
Yeah.
And she likes, you know, Coach and Michael Kors and all those, like, you know. And then I'll be
You
like,
okay?
here's your bag.
It's a Gomez.
It's a Gomez. I think that's okay right there.
Yeah. There you go. Nailed it.
Ooh. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah. All right. See, I keep thinking when my brain gets confused to take my foot off the pedal.
It helps, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good advice.
Good tip.
When your brain gets confused, take your foot off the pedal. It's good
Stop
advice.
sewing.
That's advice. That's good advice for life, actually. All right. Let's see here. Just make sure it's like all kind of straight. I don't want to make it like a bubble like I did last time.
It shouldn't be a problem. And I mean, do you even see where the bubble is?
No.
No, I didn't think
But I mean, I
you
feel
would.
like it's bunching up just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, I think whenever I stitched it, it like bunched up a little bit. But,
Yeah.
oh well.
And that could be the foot we're using for the machine. A walking foot would help, but it's really not that sticky a vinyl that it's making a big issue.
A walking foot.
Yeah. Plus, it's a lot bigger of a foot, and you'd get really confused.
Doesn't take much to make me confused.
I mean, it would make anyone confused, honestly.
Okay. Like right here, it's kind of bunched up, and I need to get. There we go. There we go.
Looks like you're almost done.
Yep, pretty close to that edge. Ben's giving me encouragement.
Yes. In the form of petting me.
I feel like I'm stuck here.
Is it not moving?
No, I don't think it's moving. I think I have some. It's like bunched up pretty hard right here. See?
Oh, okay. What has happened?
You know, I'm just creating all kind of new things today.
Okay, go ahead and...
Just slowly move it.
Yes.
Okay. I feel that made like
Okay,
a little...
now you can backstitch. Yeah, but you won't see it because the flap lays over top. Unless Jesse will see it and be like, oh, that's...
Oh, look at this crap.
Well, I could use the crossbody strap. then once you backstitch, you can cut. And that was it.
That's it?
That's it. You just turn it through.
We'll turn it through. We'll see what happens.
You can clip your threads if you need to.
Oh, yeah. That's it. I like using these fancy clippers. Doop.
The link to purchase is down below.
Doop. Do like a little promo. If you'd like to buy any of these tools you've seen on the show today, or have me come to your house and sew something shut, or handle your birthing hole, the link is down the bottom. Alright. That's it.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
You can add your... What?
Ooh,
That happens.
that's the seam across the top is so awful.
You won't even see it though. You just
Because of the
close
flap.
the flap.
There you go.
Close it up. And then you can add your crossbody strap.
Yeah, let me put my strap on there. Oh, all right.
Don't.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. All right. So.
I think it's pretty cute.
Strap?
I'd use it.
Would you?
I would. I mean, not that one. I'd make my own. But...
I'd make a good one. There you go.
You're gonna model it?
It's a little bag, of course.
Of course.
Oh, make sure it's
Make it shorter. You can make it
shorter.
longer.
It's a crossbody, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You could use it for dice.
It's not a bad idea. I'd have to put it on the other side so I could grab it.
Oh, I
Yep.
didn't realize there was a side.
Well, I'm right-handed, so you know. Pretty cool.
It's really cute.
Is it cute?
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for.
That's the
And it's
goal.
got the liners.
I was gonna add like a slip pocket inside it, but it would have been another. We just didn't. You said no pockets.
Yeah, you know, and I don't think Jesse's really I need
No.
extra pockets girl.
It looks designer.
It looks totally designer-like, you know.
A cute little flap.
It's not bad.
Nailed it.
It's not bad.
Good job.
Thank you.
What are you covered in? Thread?
Fuzz, yeah, like
Oh.
little fuzzes and things.
I was like, welcome to my life.